What's going on, you guys? I'm Adam. I've been wanting to make this video for a super long time, and I'm finally home alone, so I'm going to just do my best. I'm going to hopefully cut it up and see where we go with it, but this video is for anyone from 13 to any age, honestly, okay? So I'm going to talk about how, let's say if you're unhealthy or you're fat, or I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing in this video, I'm just going to be straight up. You're fat, you're fat. You're skinny, you're skinny. You're buff, you're buff. Some people are born with amazing genetics. Some people aren't. Like, every single human being in this fucking world is different. Do not ever compare yourself to somebody. I used to compare myself to people all the time. It takes a long time to get out of that little funk, but eventually you will. So pretty much this video, what do I want to talk about? So, me. I was fat as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I was in love. I was with a girl for 5 years. I had my whole life planned out. I was engaged. I had a house. I had a puppy. I was living the, I guess you could say the United States normal life. Like, you get married, you have kids, you grow old, you die. Like, my life was not over, but that's what it was. I ate fast food every day. I didn't ever work out. I didn't care what I ate or watch what I eat, nothing. Boom, we break up. What am I left with? Video games, overweight body, and literally left with nothing, honestly. Just overweight, unhealthy, and unhappy. So, first of all, if you're in a relationship, this is going to be, and you want to get fit, this is going to be the hardest thing you ever do in your fucking life. It really is. You have to realize that this is your body. You only get one. You cannot base your body off of someone else, and you cannot let someone else in the world keep you back from chasing not even a fit body. That's not what it is. You want to be healthy. Like, do not let anyone keep you from having a healthy body. That is the worst thing you can possibly do. If people are going to eat fast food around you, you have to get the willpower to say, no thank you, I'm going to eat something else. I'm tracking my macros, or and that word's stupid scary. I'm going to make that word so simple for you guys. That word, like, it's pretty much, that word is, everything has a label. There's a bunch of shit on the back of the label. Well, macros is 3 of that shit that's on the back of the label. Protein, fats, carbs. It's literally stupid easy. Like, once you understand it, it's just the easiest thing in the world. So really quick, before I even, like, get really into it, to lose fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. Every single thing that you eat has calories in it, okay? So if you want to lose weight, you have to be taking in less calories than you're putting into your body. So let's say, like, for my body, about 2,400 calories a day, I'll stay at the same weight every day of my life. I can eat whatever I want, 2,400 calories. I eat 10 bowls of cereal. As long as it's at 2,400 calories, I'm not going to gain shit. Let's say I eat 5 bowls of cereal for the day. I'm going to lose weight. It doesn't matter what type of food you're taking in. Now, if you care about muscle and stuff, then that's when the protein part comes in and stuff, because you want to retain as much muscle as you can. But other than that, you want to lose weight, you have to eat less fucking food. It's like so obvious. Like, how are you going to lose weight if you're just putting a bunch of food in your body? Like, think about it. It's common sense. It really is. But anyways, so pretty much me and my ex-fiance, we broke up. I was 186 pounds, and I was just fat as fuck. For the first 5 days of my breakup, I didn't eat anything. Or actually about 3.5 days, wouldn't eat nothing, just cried all day. Sad, you know, how the breakups go. It's just my first real breakup. I just spent the years 17 to 22 of my life. 17 to 22, the years when people were like going to college, going to parties, having all these friends, going out to bars, all that shit. I missed all of that. All I did was play video games and spend out my ex, and yeah, so I was left with barely any friends. I was just, I'm not here for sympathy or anything. I'm not trying to get all into that. I'm just saying I was left fat and unhappy. So finally, 5 days, the first 3 days of not eating, I lost about, I'd say 6 pounds. I was like, holy shit. I was like, maybe I should just work out. I was like, what else is there to do? I'm fat. No one's gonna want me because I'm fat. Like, I'm fat and unhappy. When I look in the mirror, I frown. Like, I gotta do something about it. So boom, started going to the gym, running every day, 1 freaking hour, every single day, right after work. I'd wake up, go to work, get home, take a shower, drive straight to the gym, do an hour of cardio, boom, go home, eat my last meal, go to sleep, boom. Repeated that for 1 or 2 months straight. Didn't care about nothing else, didn't care about who looked at me, didn't care about nothing. Just cardio, eating little, and that, at the time I had no muscle or anything. I didn't do weight training or nothing. And I lost weight quickly. I lost like 20-something pounds. But guess what? My stomach was still fat. I mean, so I wasn't comfortable taking off my shirt. A lot of people said, oh, you're like skinny, fat. Like, they thought it looked fine, but to me, I was still like insecure about it. Like, duh. Like, you're fat for so long, you don't just get this nice body and just instantly forget about the past 5 years, 5-10 years of your life being unhealthy and fat. It takes a long time. I still, like, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my entire life. I get compliments every single day. I get a praise from people. I get people asking me how I do it, and I still am not as confident as I should be. It's something that sticks into the back of your head from being fat. Like, I know how whoever's watching this feels. If somehow you're watching this video and you're interested in losing weight, I know how you feel. I've been there. I've worked 8 hours a day. I've gone home and didn't want to work out because I was too tired from work or whatever. First of all, let me stop you there and tell you, you're making excuses. That's all fucking excuses. I've done a labor job for the past 5 years of my life, and for the first 3.5 years before I started weight training and going to the gym, every single day I'd get home, I said, I'm too tired from work. Why do I need to go to the gym? I don't have no energy to go to the gym. Bull fucking shit. Get some pre-workout, get some coffee, get some caffeine, do whatever the fuck you have. Just get to the gym and at least get 1 hour a day. Even if you're only going 3 times a week, let's say you go Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday or something. That's 3 times a week. That's better than none at all. It's excuses, and if you're gonna make excuses, you're gonna be fat and unhealthy the rest of your life. And like I said, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It all starts with you and your mindset. If you wanna stay fat, then hey, click off the fucking video. I don't care. But if you wanna lose weight in the most easiest, fun journey way, like the way I did it, I can help you the best I can. For completely free. You just have to watch the video or just take my advice and actually, like, what do you have to lose? Nothing. Like, I mean, you can either get more fat or try this and lose weight and be like, holy shit, Adam knows what he's talking about, or whatever. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm nothing. I just was fat and now I'm fit as fuck. Like, I've had some serious gains in the past 1.5 years. I know what I'm doing. I've just spent the last year or 2 of my life just researching everything, and I know what works and what doesn't. And when it comes down to it, the 3 things that's going to be the most important is your mindset, oh my god, what's the word? When you stay, oh my god. How devoted you can stay, how disciplined, there it is, sorry. It's going to come down to how disciplined you are. Your diet, the food you're putting in your fucking body, it has to be less than what you're eating. Let's say you're eating you cannot, let's say, okay, let's do this. I love Takis. A bag of Takis is like 500 fucking calories. I could have a big ass plate of like a steak, some rice, a big ass pile of rice, and a big ass pile of broccoli, and guess what? That's probably 400 something calories, less than that fucking, whatever I said, 500 calories worth of cereal or whatever. So you get this little thing that's 500 calories, or you get this big ass meal. It's all going to come down to, if you want it bad enough, you're going to pick that big ass meal. This big ass meal is going to fill you up. It's going to keep you full, and you're going to lose weight. Honestly, it's how it works. Until you can have the determination and just mindset that I want to lose weight, I'm going to make this change, then you'll never make the change until you can do that. You have to believe in yourself. And you have to give it time. You're not gonna you can lose weight overnight. You can literally lose 10 pounds this week and not even look different. You have to trust the process and give it time to actually look. I'm not tracking my weight or anything right now. I'm eating whatever the fuck I want. I ate Jack in the Box today, and my midsection is shrinking down. It really is. Like, and I'm retaining all my muscle because I get my protein daily. But it's just you cannot just get into fitness and start eating healthier for a week or 2 and think, oh, I'm gonna lose all this weight and you're good. No, you have to change your whole entire life. Like, I know maybe this sounds like hard or stupid or whatever, but it's not hard. it's like a slow, fun journey. First, you can start with tracking your food. Then you get a food scale, like inputting your food. Just one time, take a day and just track everything you eat. You will be mind blown of how many calories you are eating a day, when the normal human's from like 2,000 to 2,600 calories. That's a normal human to maintain weight, not gain weight, not lose weight. You probably are, if you're overweight right now and you probably track your shit for one day, you're probably gonna be at like 3,000, 4,000 calories a day if you're overweight. I promise, watch. And don't tell me you can't track it. If you can't track it, you shouldn't be eating it, to be honest. That means you're probably eating fast food, you're not cooking your meals, you're not buying groceries, you're wasting money on fast food. That fast food's full of just garbage, calories, it's gonna make you feel bloated, you're gonna feel shitty, unenergized, all that I don't eat fast food that often anymore, no, barely ever. I love fast food, I love all food, so like I'll still eat McDonald's, I'll still eat Jack in the Box, but like maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't crave it no more. I like putting healthy food in my body, and I love going to the fucking gym and lifting heavy ass weight. And everybody else in the gym, they love lifting heavy ass weight too. And when you're both in the gym lifting heavy ass weight together, you have the best fucking mindset in the world. Like, you cannot get that energy. Yeah, you get that energy if you're like at a bar or something, drunk with your friend or something. That's the same energy you get when you're lifting weights with somebody. You both are just like, all the testosterone or whatever is just flowing, and you just want to get buff and bigger and just lift weights and achieve your goals. It's awesome. It really is. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video, but hopefully this video can help a little bit. You guys, like, I promise you, go look at my pictures. I was fat as fuck. I never worked out. Now I promise you, when you go in my gym, in a non-conceited way, everybody looks at me. Everybody not admires me, but everybody knows I've made a change. Like, you can see the change I've made in just such a little amount of time. You can take my advice, and I promise you, it's gonna help you. You can grow some muscle, and I want to help as many people. I'm 24 years old. I'm not saying I'm getting old or whatever, but I've been on this planet long enough now, and I've been through so much shit. I've been to the lowest part of my life, honestly, going through a breakup. I never really knew, I never understood what heartache was, what someone going through depression was, or anything until you go through a breakup. I've been at the lowest point in my life to where I'm willing to take risks. I'm willing to do something that I would never have done before because of someone's opinion. People's opinions don't bother me anymore. If you don't like me, that's fine. I understand. Not everyone likes everyone in this world. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You don't have to please everyone in the world, and you never will. Like, let's say, for instance, some people like fruit. Some people like veggies. Some people hate veggies. Some people hate fruit. Like, there's no one in this world that's ever going to agree on something. I mean, some people agree, but you cannot please everyone. And until you realize that, you're going to live your life in a little shell, and you'll never get out of that. It sucks, and there's a lot of negative people out in the world, but those negative people that put you down and don't support you, or put it this way, if someone's being negative to you on a social media, think of what kind of person that is. Like, what are they going through in their life that they're in their house? Like, let's say, for instance, right now, it's 3:07 p.m. I'm in my house. I'm on my cell phone, scrolling through. I see this girl who's trying to lose weight. I'm commenting her picture, "You fucking fat cow." What the fuck is wrong with me? There's something wrong with me deep down inside. I'm hurting. I'm jealous. There's some type of anger built up in me that I need help. Anyone that's on their phone in the middle of the day or across the world or on the internet where you can't see them face to face and they're talking negative about you or being a negative person, or just there's something wrong with that person, or they're jealous, or they have anger, or they just need help, or they just need somebody to talk to. And that, still to this day, I've had Instagram for 2 years. I've talked to thousands and thousands of people, and I've only gotten maybe 5 negative comments, and those negative comments, I don't even give them the time of day. But a few of them, I'll message them, I'll say, "Are you okay? Like, do you need someone to talk to?" Because I will never go out of my way to piss or be negative to somebody and put them down. I know what it's like to be like picked on or like talked down to, or someone making you feel like a piece of shit. I would never wish that upon anybody. And I understand that if someone's negative like that, there's something deep down inside that's going on with them, and they just need help. And that's their like cry, or like maybe they get. There's some people. Okay, there is some people in the world that are just evil ass motherfuckers, and you'll never get away from it. But there's just, life's just too short. And in the past 2 years of my life, I'm 24 years old. The past from 22 to 24, I've been through so much in my life that I never even thought I'd be going through. I was like, holy fuck, like life is crazy. Like life just happens out of nowhere. Like it's so insane. Like it's fucking crazy. Like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life is last month my grandma had a stroke. I went into the hospital with my mom. You can only do 2 at a time. I walk in there with my mom, and remember, this is my grandma, who's just so spirited and one of the nicest one, just the most loving woman in the world. I go in there, I'm sitting there with my mom, we're talking to my grandma, and my grandma just starts mumbling to me. And she really thinks she's speaking to me. And I can't understand a word she's saying, and she thinks she's talking normal. And that right there, as soon as that happened, I looked her in her eyes, I couldn't contain myself. I just started crying, because that right there is real life, and that shows you how quick, like, it just happened overnight. Like, one day she woke up, and to pause, I'm not trying to make you guys feel sorry for Emily, but thank God she's fine now, and they did an operation, and she's back to normal. But it was the scariest, eye-opening experience I've ever experienced in my life, and it made me so, like, I tried to stop asking her questions so she didn't have to talk to me as much, and whatever she had said, I would try to agree with her, or like try to answer. And my mom was just like, kind of like, don't ask her more questions so she doesn't talk, because she knew how bad it was affecting me. And when we were walking out, I went in the bathroom and just bawled for like 5 or 10 minutes, because I couldn't believe that it's like your grandma. She's like your mom. She's like your like superhero, and you're speaking to her, and she doesn't know. She thinks she's responding, and she's not. And it's so scary. It really is. So ever since that day, I've realized, like, I mean, you could lose someone the very next day, and you don't know if something's gonna happen like that, because the world's just such a crazy place. It really is. So don't let another person in this world keep you from being you, keep you from doing something you love, keep you from doing something that makes you happy. Because in the end, like, you could get a fit body, you could get big muscles, you could get all the girls in the world, you could be rich and have all the cars and have all this money. None of that's gonna maybe it'll make you happy for that time while you're in the middle of something or whatever, but that stuff doesn't bring happiness. You have to find what in your life brings you happiness, and then you have to just hold on to that and just enjoy it, because none of those I got a brand new Mustang. It's my favorite car in the world. That thing don't make me fucking happy. I thought, oh man, I'm gonna get this black brand new Mustang. I'm gonna trade in my old Mustang and I'm gonna be happy. Fuck no. For 24 hours driving that car was like, ooh, cool. Like, it's just a fucking car, you guys. Like, I thought getting these muscles, I was like, man, I'm gonna feel so fucking confident. I'm gonna get hella girls or whatever. No, that's not how it works. Okay, let me pause. Like, yes, more girls do, like, not approach me, but make it available to where I could speak to them. But when you're so fucked up in your head and like in your mind and stuff in your life, and you're not happy, you could not give the time to a girl that she really would need in a real relationship to make something work. Or why waste someone's time? And that's why I don't date or fuck around with girls, because I'm not gonna lead a girl on or hurt a girl's feelings and put her through even a heartache. I know what heartache feels like. And a lot of people, let's say a lot of dudes I don't understand why